All right, greetings, good evening. Mark Dixon here in the WFSB Channel 3 First Alert Forecast Center with your live 9:30 First Alert Weather Extra on this Thursday evening. Across Connecticut, of course, temperatures today running a little bit below average. We had a couple rain or snow showers. The breeze starting to subside a little bit. And as we head into the weekend, we are talking about the next big thing, and that is the potential for some wet weather. But the good news here, and we've been highlighting this lately, that the timing has been moving up a bit, so most of this coming Saturday night. More on that coming up in just a moment. Today across Connecticut, as expected, temperatures reach 45 to 50 inland, lower 50s, 50, 52 along the shoreline. So at times that breeze that's been up out of the northwest has been making those temperatures feel a bit chillier. But compared to what is normal for this time of year, for instance, in the Hartford area, average high is 53. Today we hit 49. So about 4 degrees below average, despite a start close to average. 31st normal, we start at 36. So this has been a common theme lately, and it is a theme that will continue. We do have some milder air that will be arriving over the weekend with that rain, but the mild air is going to be short-lived. So for tonight, cloud cover continues to erode. The wind will be diminishing a bit, and that will set the stage for a bright start to the day tomorrow. Cloud cover increases, and then as we head into the afternoon, we should end the week on a dry note, very similar to today, maybe a rain or snow shower in the northwestern corner of the state. Otherwise, we're saying well-timed rain because that rain over the weekend is going to be coming Saturday night. So daytime activity Saturday as well as on Sunday should be good to go. Again, we will see temperatures trend milder briefly. And then next week, a windy start as the storm system that brings us the rain Saturday night will be exiting in its wake. The wind picks up and temperatures are back to cooler than normal levels through next week. So recently, again, we had some isolated showers earlier, clouds as well scattered about Connecticut. Those have been eroding, but you can see upstream to our northwest coming in off the eastern Great Lakes, we still have some rain, some snow shower activity that's trying to work in our direction, but as it hits the lower Hudson Valley, a lot of that is diminishing and winding down. Compared to this time last night, about the same inland, several degrees cooler along the shoreline. We're in the 30s and low 40s inland, and from 42 in Groton to 46 New Haven, 43 currently in Bridgeport. So, if that were the case just without the wind, not bad, but we still have a little bit of a breeze, west-northwesterly. Calm Meriden elsewhere, we're still up at around 5 to 10 miles an hour, so it is adding a chill to the air. 38 Bridgeport, 37 Groton. Look at Salisbury, wind chill there, 29, 31 right now in Torrington. So it's that time of year. It's November in Connecticut. If it's a jacket, if it's perhaps a thicker coat, certainly good to have on hand. With some minor fluctuations in temperature here over the next several days. So 39 from our view in Waterbury, looking live from Hartford. We've got great visibility all across Connecticut. Again, cloud cover has been eroding. There's the Pearl Harbor Memorial Bridge from our view in New Haven, 46 in the Elm City. And looking at the pavement there in New London, we are certainly dry and more of the same looking live from Mystic. So a chilly night certainly underway. First Alert Live Radar, we are scanning dry here within the borders of our state and across the Northeast. Again, one more view at this satellite radar view, those lake-enhanced rain and snow showers working across New York, tending to wind down as they work in the lower Hudson Valley. So for tonight, temperature-wise, we continue to see levels drop. We'll go from the 40s, where we're still in the 40s, into the 30s, and where we're still in the 30s, some towns may dip into the 20s. That's the case across, say, northern Litchfield County in those usual colder spots, forecasting 29 Salisbury, 30 for Torrington, 32 for Willimantic. So basically 30, 35 inland, mid-30s along the Connecticut coastline. Now tomorrow, again, we'll get a bit of a break from the wind early, but then it ramps up late morning through the afternoon, gusts 20, 25 miles an hour. So nothing terribly strong, but again, enough to add a little extra chill to the air. Highs tomorrow, mid and upper 40s inland, closer to 50 along the shoreline. So down a couple degrees tomorrow compared to today. We'll start sunny and then look for some scattered clouds at least to move in through the afternoon. So Friday, it's tomorrow, time for high school football. Our game of the week, Tolland at Bloomfield, low 40s at 5, dropping into the upper 30s as we head into the 9 o'clock hour. So otherwise kind of mostly cloudy, and that wind will make those temperatures feel a bit chillier. So again, dress accordingly if you're going to be out spectating for Friday night football. Now tomorrow, if you want to do a little leaf raking, that wind again could gust up to around 20, 25 miles an hour. So not ideal, but also not horrible. If you were to procrastinate a little bit, do your raking on Saturday, do the leaf blowing, the wind will be noticeably calmer on Saturday, also dry. So probably the better day to do so. We get a break from the wind on Saturday, but that is short-lived because it's going to return on Sunday into Monday of next week. So speaking of Saturday, we'll start off with temperatures likely around sunrise in the 20s, especially inland. And then we rebound well into the mid-40s during the afternoon. We start bright, and then cloud cover increases. And that increase in cloudiness is in association with some wet weather heading our way for Saturday night. So by 6 o'clock, basically overcast with temperatures in the low and mid-40s. So the wind on Saturday, you'll note, no gusts. So good news here. So happy to show you a map without any sort of gust potential. So enjoy the reprieve because that certainly bodes well for the Yukon home game at the Rent, the final one of the season. Air Force taking on the Huskies. If you're going to be out early tailgating, you'll need to dress warmly. Again, the wind is going to be a significant factor, but the chilliness of the air itself, you'll have to dress for the 30s. It's going to be cold in the morning. We'll start with some sunshine. You can see the progression here as we head through the afternoon. Our sky becomes cloudier. Temperatures still work in the low and mid 40s during the afternoon. So at least it will feel better than, say, today or tomorrow, given that the wind is not going to be a big player. Now, we talked earlier about the next big thing. That is the weekend rain that is coming. It's well timed, given that it's going to be coming later Saturday into Saturday night. So should not have any impact on outdoor activities. We just showed you for the Yukon home game or for wherever your plans may take you on Sunday. Sunday, we're going to start off on a mild note with temperatures perhaps in the 50 to 55 degree range, and then likely trend cooler during the afternoon. So here's the setup for this weekend. Saturday starts bright. You can see across southern New England, a sunny start, but cold. As the day progresses, cloud cover increases, and by, say, 9, 10 o'clock, rain begins to overspread the state. So increasing chances for rain as we head into Saturday night. Also note those wind arrows coming up out of the southwest. That's going to help to bring in that brief push surge of milder air. So as we get into Sunday morning, rain chances decreasing as the low begins moving away, and that front, the cold front, is moving offshore. So the wind switches direction out of the west-northwest, and that's going to send some chillier air into Connecticut. So as we head Sunday into Monday, low pressure slowly exiting across the Canadian Maritimes, and we have high pressure building in down to our southwest. So when we get a setup like this, you see those isobars kind of tightly packed. That basically means we'll have a bit of a squeeze play in between the departing low and the building high. So the wind is going to be a factor on Monday. We could get some gusts up to perhaps over 30 miles an hour. So on our first alert 7-day forecast, again, not a bad looking weekend. And those 50-degree temperatures on Sunday likely could be achieved in the morning. The morning could be the warmest part of our day, and then we trend a little bit cooler through the afternoon. We're not talking about a huge rapid drop in temperature, but it will be noticeable to have our highs perhaps in the morning as opposed to in the afternoon. And you're, again, a first alert to the likelihood for some rain well after sunset on Saturday. Again, 9, 10 o'clock, increasing chances for rain, and by daybreak Sunday, decreasing chances for rain. So we've got that windy and chilly start on Monday with highs in the mid-40s. And then as we get into the rest of the week, as high pressure builds closer to southern New England, the wind will relax. And also with high pressure control, we should see dry and bright weather. Overnight lows in the 30s, afternoon highs in the 40s to near 50, Tuesday, Wednesday, upper 40s, low 50s for Thursday. All right, that's the latest on tonight's First Alert Weather Extra. In case you are new to this here on WFSB Plus or on YouTube, our channel there, we do these longer form, in-depth weather forecasts on weekdays, 8 o'clock in the morning and then at 9:30 in the evening. Next up, of course, Eyewitness News at 10 o'clock on the Wax, and then over on Channel 3 at 11.